Sometimes, the way people treat you says far more than the words they use. One of the clearest signals in relationships, whether romantic, friendly, or even professional, is how someone values your time. Time is the one thing you can never get back. So when someone constantly cancels plans with you, it can feel confusing, frustrating, or even hurtful. But beneath this behavior lies psychology that often reveals their priorities, their mindset, and their emotional connection to you. When a person repeatedly cancels plans, the first layer to consider is respect. Respect is the foundation of every healthy relationship, and keeping or breaking commitments is a reflection of how much they honor that respect. If someone values you, they will make an effort to show up. They will rearrange things, adjust their schedules, and try their best not to let you down. But when canceling becomes a habit, it can often be because they no longer hold your presence or your time in the same regard. This doesn't always mean malice. It could be avoidance, disinterest, or even fear, but the outcome is the same. They're showing you that being with you is not their priority. Psychologists often explain that consistent cancellations reveal patterns of emotional distance. A person who is emotionally invested will make an effort, sometimes even beyond their comfort zone. On the other hand, someone who is pulling away emotionally might begin to find excuses. The excuses may sound reasonable, being busy with work, feeling tired, having other obligations, but when these excuses pile up, it becomes a form of avoidance. Avoidance is a defense mechanism where the individual doesn't directly confront their feelings or intentions, but instead slowly disengages by reducing contact and presence. In relationships, especially romantic ones, canceling plans frequently can also be a subtle way of communicating disinterest without saying it outright. Many people find it hard to directly express when they are losing feelings, so instead, they let their actions speak. They may not want confrontation or may fear hurting you with direct honesty. So instead, they begin creating distance. They know that canceling plans makes the connection weaker, and over time, this serves as a way of fading out without ever needing to explain fully. However, it's also important to recognize that not every cancellation is a sign of disinterest. Some people struggle with their own internal battles such as anxiety, depression, or overwhelming stress that can make it hard to commit to social plans. For them, canceling isn't about you, it's about their inability to handle external demands. Psychologists note that when mental health challenges are involved, a person may genuinely want to see you but feel emotionally drained or unable to follow through. In such cases, the cancellation reflects their inner struggle rather than their feelings for you. The distinction becomes clear when you observe patterns. If they cancel but still try to reschedule, still reach out, and still show care in other ways, then it might not be about avoidance but about their personal struggles. Friendship dynamics often reveal similar truths. A real friend will not consistently cancel plans without explanation or effort to make it up to you. When someone does, it may mean they are prioritizing other people or activities over your presence. Relationships, in any form, require balance and reciprocity. If you are the one always waiting, always adjusting, and always forgiving, then the relationship becomes one-sided. That imbalance reveals how much or how little they truly value your role in their life. On the flip side, sometimes frequent cancellations can reflect immaturity or poor time management. Some people are not malicious but careless. They don't fully consider how their choices affect others. They may agree to plans in the moment but later abandon them because something more appealing comes along. This lack of reliability is still a form of disrespect, even if unintentional, because it places their convenience above your time and trust. In relationships, canceling plans can also be a sign of shifting priorities. People invest energy where they feel most emotionally connected. If someone keeps canceling on you but is consistently available for others, the message becomes clear. They are choosing where to invest their effort, and unfortunately, you are not at the top of that list. This truth may be painful, but recognizing it can protect you from wasting energy on people who do not reciprocate your care. There is also a psychological aspect of testing boundaries. Sometimes, people will cancel repeatedly to see how much you tolerate. If you always accept it quietly, they learn that you will continue to be available regardless of how they treat you. This pattern of behavior conditions them to believe they don't need to prioritize you, because you'll always understand, forgive, or wait. Setting boundaries in these cases becomes essential. Your time is valuable, and consistently allowing someone to disregard it teaches them that your needs come second. In love and relationships, actions often reveal the truth more clearly than words. Someone may say they care about you, but if they consistently cancel plans, those words lose meaning. Real care is shown through effort, consistency, and presence. Even small gestures, like showing up for a short time or rescheduling quickly, demonstrate that they truly value being with you. When those actions are missing, it reveals an absence of genuine effort. At the core, people cancel plans repeatedly for a few main reasons. They are losing interest but don't want confrontation. They are emotionally or mentally struggling. They are careless with commitments, or they are prioritizing others above you. In each case, the pattern tells a story about how much space you occupy in their lives. The painful truth is that someone who truly wants to see you will rarely let anything stop them. They will find time, make adjustments, and show up because being with you matters. But someone who repeatedly cancels is telling you, through their behavior, that being with you does not carry the same importance. This realization can feel harsh, but it is also freeing. It helps you see people for who they are, not who they claim to be. It helps you redirect your energy toward those who value you, those who make time for you, and those who show through their consistency that you matter. Life is too short to keep waiting for people who don't show up. So, if someone keeps canceling plans, remember this: excuses may be endless, but patterns never lie. Their actions reflect their priorities, and their choices reveal the truth. It is up to you to decide how much of your heart and time you want to invest in someone who doesn't respect them. The most valuable people in your life are the ones who don't just make plans but also keep them, because they understand that showing up is the simplest yet most powerful form of love and respect.